Hey, beautiful Aquarius, how you doing? My name is Miss Shelley. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and shares. I love you to life, Aquarius, and I hope you're having a great weekend. Let's get back into another reading for you. Today we're going to see what your ancestors want you to know to provide you answers. So questions you may have, we're going to provide you some answers through your guides. Spirit, angels, and ancestors, a clear and accurate message. Personal readings are available if you're interested. Find that information below. You must email me, okay? Also, there are links to my membership for this channel. If you're interested in that, you can find the information below as well. So the first two cards out here, we have prosperity. Look at that. Prosperity. Now, that looks different for everybody, but it can talk about wealth, abundance. It could talk about good luck and blessings in your life, okay? It's like the spice of life. Some of you, you're going to have a taste for life, okay? It's like milk and honey. You may also, there's something about your taste buds. Your taste buds could be changing. You could be changing your diet. You could be eating more fruit. Fresh fruit is what I see. Yeah, the bell. Oh, okay, so you're calling this in with the bell here. The bell talks about a call, a wake-up call, all right? I keep saying there's some sort of signs, signals, confirmations, downloads, omens that are coming towards you here. They're sounding the alarm. Your guides are sounding the alarm. Okay, so if you are questioning what's going to happen in the future potentially for you, for those Aquariuses who may need answers in regards to, like, you know, what am I supposed to be doing? Which way am I supposed to be going? Am I going to have good luck in this endeavor? Am I going to have blessings, you know? Am I going to have wealth, money, abundance? It is. You're going to receive some sort of signs and synchronicities, and that just keeps coming up. This is a very dreamy time here. You also have the Tower energy here. There were two cards that came out. Oh, okay. So you have the Tower with manipulate. Spirit is saying when you get this aha moment, when you get these signs, synchronicities, omens, and signals, when your instincts start, you know, follow your instinct, okay? But I'm getting, there's a change of plans. There's a change in an arrangement. There's a move that's being made, or from Spirit or from you, that is almost unexpected. It changes your path. It changes your destiny. It puts you on the right track to prosperity, okay? You have second chances here with the wake-up call. It's like judgment, all right? So this manipulate card talks about strategy. Somebody could be using their intuition to make these moves. Okay, with the Tower, they could be epiphanies, ideas, great, terrific, brilliant ideas. Somebody could be even, this could have happened because the fate was here, and what happened was someone waged war. So in other words, someone made a move, and it put you in the position where you had to make a move as well, okay? The earlier reading, I had something about a high tower. Well, here it is, the high tower with a couple of clocks on it, okay? So it depends on how you look at something is also what I'm getting here. Something is going to be unpredictable, but it's going to be a great move. It moves you in the right direction, all right? Also, Spirit is saying slow down, all right? Time is not running out. I know, you know, time may be seemingly moving fast for some. Time is not running out. That's an illusion, okay? It's a marathon. It is not a sprint. I'm also hearing something about a car Okay, so you want to make sure that you're following the rules of the road, okay, or you're supposed to follow the rules of this game, or learn the game, or learn something about knowing the game, okay? Let's see. Learn the rules. Follow the rules. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Okay, what else is here, please? Somebody could ring your bell. Somebody could call you. Make an announcement. Okay, yeah, passion. It's coming out with prosperity. So this is all about your business, your passion, your hobbies. Okay, there could be something, money coming from your hobbies. I'm also getting somebody maybe into photos, posting online, social media. And again, somebody is changing their diet. They may be adding more fruit. Okay, there's something also about cutting out certain vices or certain temptations, okay? Your preferences may be changing, all right? You could be meeting very abundant people. You know, energy is contagious. So you could be changing, you know, the way you move in society, the way, who you move with, and, you know, who you align yourself with. But I do see this energy here of posting online. You could have a following. Okay, that's where you could get your money at. Something about photos. Again, there could be something here about art as well. Yeah, trust with the bell. So this wake-up call, this announcement, this epiphany, Spirit is asking you to trust your guides, trust your instincts, trust these signs, synchronicities, these symbols. Could be a feminine energy, okay? Oh, wow, look. Dream. Wow. Like I said, somebody made some sort of move. They may have waged war in some shape, form, or fashion, because when we talk about chess, we make moves, you know, on our own behalf, okay? Some of you've been put in a position where you have no choice but to make some moves, okay? Spirit is asking you to dream your biggest dream. It's possible for it to come true with the dreams here. Now, this could also talk about you receiving downloads in your dream space, all right? Because it also talks about desires, omens, fantasies, all right? Somebody may have been very worried about their future path, about money, this prosperity. Okay, yeah, but evolution. Absolutely. And look at that. Terrific. There's the hummingbirds. There's the messages, okay, coming through. It's very colorful, all right? So somebody could be an artist, a painter. Literally, they could paint houses. They could paint cars. They could design. They could be, you know, doing tattoos. Some sort of artistry is here. Somebody has a really great gift, okay? You're going to get some fantastic results when it comes to whatever this artistry or whatever this creativity is. Spirit is saying, listen to the messages, okay? Somebody's an artist, like songs, poetry, something about communication, writing, books, skits, you know, actor, actress, theater. Is that somebody's dream? It's never too late, is what I want to say. Okay, evolution is here as well. And this is all about transformation, reinvention, and new beginnings. Beautiful energy. There's some sort of new beginning when it comes to what it is that you want. Like I said, somebody may have been put in a corner and it's like, I got to make a move. I got to do this or I got to do that. And so somebody is determined to make their dreams come true. Your ancestors are on your side, okay? There's also transformation in your dream space, okay? Some of you go to higher realms or different realms in your dream space, and you're being asked to pay attention to whatever those signs and synchronicities are that Spirit Guide Source is giving you, okay? Pay attention to those dreams. There are messages here for you in those dreams. Some of you could be learning a new language, or you could be going to school. This could be the language of your guides. There are certain words that are transformational. There's a wake-up call in regards to who and what you trust. And you're being asked to trust your divine feminine energy, male or female. Be receptive. Look for the good things in your life, because the things that you focus on are super important as well. You know what I'm saying? It's going to attract more. There is an energy of caution and carefulness, okay? But you're being supported, right? Like I said, there's something about you learning the game, and there's something about this being a marathon, not a sprint, okay? It's like you're not losing anything. You're gaining a lot. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying there haven't been any losses. That may be behind you. Now there's a page turner here, okay? Now there's a page turner here with this terrific energy. It's like you're moving towards greatness is what this says. It says fantastic results and great moments that you will experience. Let's see. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So there's new beginnings here for you. Okay? Is what I see. Bottom of this deck. Let's see. Spirit angels. Yeah, after heartbreak, after injustices, things are turning around for you. Okay. So what is this prosperity for Aquarius? We know that it's wealth and it's abundance. It's good luck, blessings. Okay. Great results and things like that. Like I said, it's different for everybody. This could talk about health as wealth. You know what I'm saying? This could talk about some sort of healing. This could talk about money, business, relationships. What's here? We have the Three of Wands. Something you've been waiting on. So there's expansion in your life. Here, your ships are coming in. Whatever you've been waiting on, your ships are coming in here. A lot of cards. The Star is here. So there's healing. There's stardom. Something can go viral. You're being asked to shine. Yeah, Spirit may be putting you in the spotlight in some way. But there's also public recognition and reward here. There's a as above, so below. What you've been waiting on. What you're seeking is also seeking you, Aquarius, is what I want to say. Okay, there's a wake-up call for you in regards to your dreams, your goals, your desires. You're being asked to stay motivated, stay inspired. Okay? The future looks bright is what I want to say. Okay? What else is here, please? You keep getting a lot of cards. How many cards is this? 5. We're not taking all of that. Let's see. What else do you have here for Aquarius? Now, something that you have been waiting on is approaching. And it's like, finally, you know? So, I don't know if this is a download. You could be watching something on television, or you could be getting some sort of ad or something, like some sort of advertisement, almost like as seen on TV. Some of you, you're supposed to be on TV or video or online. Like there's a screen here, okay? So again, some of you, you could do very well on social media. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Healthy choices, healthy boundaries is what I'm getting. Because I feel like something is new to you and you may feel like you have to walk a straight line. But I feel that you're making up your own rules as you go along. Some of you, it's going to require you making up your own rules as you go along. Okay, yeah, 4 of Wands, because your next your next move, your next step is leading you towards the 4 of Wands. The Four of Wands talks about reaching a threshold. You know what I'm saying? Reaching a particular goal, crossing the finish line, having something to celebrate. Okay? So like I said, somebody may have crossed your boundaries, but in their crossing you, in their raging war, in them trying to get at you, create towers for you, it actually puts you in a position of power. With the Four of Wands, some of you could even be meeting someone if you were doing what you were doing before, or if you were in this particular comfort zone before, maybe you wouldn't have gotten out and met this person. Because I do see you getting out. That's another thing I see. You're going to be out in the public. Okay, you're going to be out and about. There's something here about, you know, being invited. There could be a wedding in your future here as well. Or you're going to someone's wedding. You could be going to someone's home. Now, some of you, there's an entrepreneurship business here about homes. You could be working from home. You could be creating some sort of business that is like outside work, but it's in the neighborhood, is what I feel. Okay, yeah, King of Pentacles. There it is. Your passions, your interests, your hobbies, it's bringing in money, stability, security. Okay, it could even be something that you can share with others in your neighborhood. Some of you could be doing some food. You know what I'm saying? Selling food in the neighborhood. Or you could be putting apps or pictures online, building a portfolio, and people seek out your business. All right, there's some sort of following here that you have regarding your passion. All right, you have a lot of help around you, but you do want to make sure, again, if you're following the rules and you're doing food and stuff, right? You want to make sure all the healthy, you know, the healthy rules and regulations for the FDA regarding food handling and serving and things like that. Maybe you have to get a degree or certification or something like that, some sort of information, because there's some information here that's going to help you evolve and really do well in this, whatever it is. Okay? Yeah. What is this? The Queen of Cups. Yeah. Trust your intuition. Okay? And trust whatever it is that you love to do. That's what you should be doing. All right? This is really talking about a lot of business energy here. Look, Ace of Wands. You're manifesting your dreams. You're manifesting your desires. Something is taking root and it's going to flourish. And it's a change. It's a change than what you were doing. For some of you, it's a different ball game. You're doing something totally new. Okay? This is passionate new beginnings. For others of you, there's love here. And it could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right? It could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be with another Aquarius as well. And this could be their sun, their moon, their rising sign, okay? Let's see. Why is this terrific card here? Oh, okay. Wow. The Devil. Okay, so there are great results. You're going to be standing in your power. The Devil isn't always a bad card. It could be overworking, okay? Again, maybe you're trying to figure out the rules. You could be creating your own rules. That's the Devil also, okay? Stepping in your power and creating your own rules and recognizing the power that you have that you didn't realize you had before. All right? The bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, strategizing. This is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it was helpful. Hit the like button and subscribe. Namaste.